There he is, the one, the only, the greatest Oliver Tree.
What is poppin', baby? How we doing today?
Good, brother. Long time no talk. How you been?
I've been great. How are you?
Just living the dream. I'm extravagant over here. So excited to see you. You're back on the road. Congratulations. We got a new album out again.
Thank you. Appreciate it,
V-
man. Really
Very
excited.
excited. Yeah, absolutely. Now I know you just constantly stay working because we're the hardest working men in the entertainment business. But tell me, so does the record label just have a massive amount of songs that you just have done, and you're just like, you guys do what you want with that?
It's funny you say that. I'm actually looking through right now. I have around 1,500 songs, and I'm trying to pull my favorite stuff that I already made for the next album. So basically, I
Nice.
can continue touring because I've been doing this world tour. In the last 2 months, I just went to 5 continents. So I've been traveling. I'm about to go back out to South America, and then I'm playing a show in Antarctica. So I've been preparing also DJ sets and gearing up for a couple different life paths, switching things up this year a little bit. But obviously, the live show I've been working on for a few years, and we just took it through Australia and then Europe, and now next up we're going to the US. So I'm so excited.
Oh, it's that time. I mean, congratulations on all the hard work you've been putting it in, and now it's that time. And we got this new album out, Alone in the Crowd, right now. Now, I'm excited to see you're coming in Dallas. You're going to be here in February. Now that you've been out on the road, you've been doing this enough. Finally, the record label's starting to buy on, and they're like, "Okay, Oliver Tree's the real deal. He knows what he's doing with this, right?"
I don't know, man. To tell you the truth, I'm wait. It's crickets, bro. I'm waiting to hear back. No one's answering my calls over there.
What?
They're blowing me up. I know. That's what I'm saying. I think ultimately, you just got to have a big song with them, and then they come around. But if you don't, it's pretty much just like radio silence. So I just been doing my own thing. I've been working on this show for 7 years, so it's a mixture of a movie, a TV show, a
Okay.
concert, play, WWE wrestling, scooter stunts, motivational speaking, stand-up comedy, and some belly dancing. So I've been putting all my energy into that. I'm not too worried about what's going on outside of that. Kind of creating my own world, but this show is 7 years in the making and cost me a few $1,000,000 to make it. So I'm very
Woo.
excited to show this thing
Well,
in North
you've left the
America.
cowboy life behind. Now that you said it's cost you a few million, is there anything that you spent money on that 16-year-old Oliver Tree would be like, nah, there's no way we're going to actually spend money on that?
I don't know. I don't buy stuff. I don't live anywhere. I've just been traveling. So
So you
I just
haven't
been,
bought like one thing for yourself, like that
you
one,
know,
like
I got my friend gave me a fake chain, but I didn't buy it. That's the only thing
nice.
that I have with material objects. But I'm not excited by material stuff at all. And I'm not excited by, I mean, I thought I wanted to get a house, but I've been kind of saving up and trying to find the right place. I don't even think it's going to be in America. But ultimately, I found out that if, I'm not going to get a house, I'm just going to do the exact opposite, which is live nowhere and just keep exploring. So I think just traveling, to some of these places, like I was just in Africa a couple weeks ago, just like getting the chance to go to Antarctica is a lifelong dream. So I would say I'm pretty shocked that some of this stuff is actually happening there.
That you're being able to go and travel and see all of it. Well, I mean, congratulations. What happens when you put in all the hard work? Now that you've been having song after song, is it one of those things whenever you record a song that you go, oh, this is going to be one, or has there been one that's kind of like surprised you that you go, hey, I didn't think that song was going to catch on and it ended up being massive?
It's kind of hard to tell. Ultimately, I just go into it with the mindset of I just want to make something, take my energy and turn it into something that gets me as excited. Like music's the thing that's there for me when I'm feeling the most down. So to go from like negative energy and to turn that and harvest that energy into something positive that can change your mood, that lifts me up. And if it lifts me up, there's other people who are going to be like me. So ultimately, you have no idea. And it's probably going to be the last thing you expect at this point in time. But every song I treat as if it's my baby, and I put every bit
Right.
of love I can into it. But ultimately, I look at it as this is just going to be another failure, and it depends how big of a failure. And I use that term loosely. I
Let it
like the term.
surprise you.
Yeah,
If it's a
if
big
it's
win, what a even better.
it's a big win if the song even came out of 1,500 songs.
Right.
Maybe
It's
80
true.
of them have seen daylight. So that's a huge win that I like it enough that it sees the world.
Well, I think people are happy to see you now that you're out. You're obviously so recognizable now. You're becoming a big star now. You're becoming famous. It's all working out. Do people, would you rather have them come up to you and ask for a picture, ask for that, or an autograph? Is it getting to the point where sometimes you just feel kind of like, once they get the picture, they're on their way. They weren't really looking for that moment?
Yeah, I think ultimately it's something that, you kind of decide if you want to go out in public, then you're basically working that day. I mean, it depends where I am, but I found that any place in the world that I've gone to at this point over the last couple of years, there's fans there. It doesn't matter if I'm climbing up a mountain in Morocco or if I was just climbing up this crazy mountain in the snow in Georgia, which most people don't even know that's a country, but I was like 6 miles from Russia, like right down in the Eastern Bloc, like near Asia, Eurasia, and it's like I've seen fans up in the middle of climbing up the top of a mountain. Like it doesn't matter where I go, there's going to be people who are connected with me. I ravel in the chance to be able to connect with people in other countries. In America, I kind of keep it low key. I don't really go outside that much. It's not really that exciting to me, but to see in a place where I've never been that there's people who have been inspired, it does give me a reminder of why I did this. But
I
ultimately,
think
the
people
idea.
are, sorry to cut you off. I was saying, I think people are connected to just genuine. And I think that's a perfect example of what you are. You put out good, genuine music that you feel. And that's what people connect to. And I know I'm excited to see you out on the road again. Now that you're about to get back to that, is that one of those things where you go, oh, tour life again? Do you get excited to get on the road? Do you go on the bus?
Yeah, it's hard because you get sick a lot. I've been trying to take more vitamins than ever. I've been learning how to manage it. Now I'm like working out in the gym, trying to get
Athlete.
healthy because usually I just get fatter in the tours. Like I'm just constantly fighting off sickness no matter what. But now I'm like really focused on my health and trying to make it manageable since I am touring so much. And it's like, I am taking this all around the world to every continent. So that
Do
being
you
said,
still find yourself recording new music whenever you're out doing these shows? Or is
I've
that one of
been,
those things you're just focused on the show right now and the album is
yeah.
out? Let's work on that.
So I've been conceptualizing, writing music videos, writing treatments, writing like designs for how I want to take the next body of work. But ultimately, I try not to do too much singing because my voice gets fried out. If I'm playing 3 shows in a row, then I have to
Right.
not be going to the studio. However, this last tour, I did 7 different countries trying to record this theme song for a Netflix movie. I can't say which one, but I've been trying to get it perfect and I've been working so hard on that. So ultimately, I had to do it in 7 different countries and I wrote it in an 8th country. It was crazy. Like I never recorded one song that many times. It was very painful, but it was a good opportunity to do. So I wanted to take it and make the most of it. But that being said, I have been doing that. Ultimately, it's not the main thing I like to do on my one day
Okay.
off of the week.
I know you said that that's another thing. You've been touring, you've been traveling a lot. With the new music video, I was like, "What? You're over here in all over the world?" I'm like, "These buildings are so fancy. I've never even seen buildings like that." And then you directed all of this yourself. I'm like, "This isn't your first or second or third time doing it. You become you're becoming a director now. No big deal. Alien Boy Films, Alien Boy Productions." So I start
Mhm.
to go, "Hey, now that you know this." You obviously might know I have a dream of one day being in a music video. So could you give me some tips on like some good reactions? Because I know I'm probably not going to be the star, but I could be, like a surprise face. Do you have any good tips for?
Oh
Oh,
my God, bro, you got something
did
going
that
on
just
here.
shock you? You okay?
It
Give me
was
something
I
else.
was I was pulled back. I wasn't. Let me see your whitest eyes I can possibly see right now. That's it.
Oh,
That's the reaction right there. Big
see, and
oversell. It depends what kind of
normal.
if you want to do a video, oh my God, bro.
You feel it?
You are born to do this. Other thing I suggest is I would take the hat off. I would put a funny haircut on your head.
Oh,
Okay. Okay. You
you.
got to stand out. When I'm looking through people for casting, who stands out, because I cast all my
Ah,
own. So I'm
okay,
like, okay, this person is memorable. I'm not gonna, and maybe their reaction, maybe I have casting like clips that are being sent to me. So I see, okay, they have a very funny reaction or a reaction that really sells an emotion. But ultimately, I'm looking
great.
for something iconic, something that stands out. So my biggest feedback for you is get a funny haircut, bro.
Okay. Well, I guess I can just grow that out. So that's good news. At least it's not, hey, not meant for you. So do you find yourself now you have more friends and family whenever they start to see all this? They're like, hey, at least throw me in a music video. At least let me get some kind of credit.
I don't know, man. I got so many new cousins, bro. I think I got
I
like 47 new cousins and some new aunts and uncles. So I kind of just stopped saying hi. I stopped kind of connecting with new family members. If you didn't know me back then, I don't really
You
have
don't know me.
interest. I don't know you. No, but I keep it
Right.
tight. I keep the
Are
circle
you
tight.
on have you done a 23andMe or any of the DNA tests?
I
Because I'm not
did.
gonna lie. I found out my dad, who I thought was my biological father, wasn't my dad.
What?
And the guy who was my dad actually was connected to ZZ Top.
No
Uh,
way. How is this
yeah,
possible?
dude, tell me about it. Well, first it starts with your mom lying to you for 30 something years. And then once you finally figure that out, just doing a 23andMe. And then it comes back that your dad is 99.9% not your dad. I called my mom and I'm like, what's going on? You got to tell me more. So she was like, no, none of this happened. And then after I go, okay, well, obviously he's not my dad. She goes, okay, well, it can be only one other guy. And it was my high school teacher. And actually,
Your
she
high
said
school
it was
teacher
when
or your mom's high school teacher?
my mom's high school teacher. She said it happened when she graduated. Uh,
Wow.
and then this guy, he went on the road with ZZ Top and, was best friends with them all. And so, I've been able to connect to them all, but I just, it's been good for me. I also go, hey, it'd be pretty good to know, hey, Oliver Tree's my cousin. What? Or,
Add you to the list, bro.
oh, wait.
There it is. Dude, that's crazy though. So did you meet your new dad or what?
He actually passed away 5 years ago.
Oh, I'm
Uh,
sorry.
Oh, it's all, but I've been able to find out more about him. And I thought, the guy who was my dad actually, we didn't really connect that much, didn't have that much in common. And to find out the guy who is my dad, loves history, loves music, I go, oh, it all makes sense. So everything happens for a reason. I appreciate you even taking time out of your day to talk to me. I love that I got too deep. I went into the Oliver Tree therapy session
I
and,
love
maybe we'll catch you on the road and then I can catch you out on tour and go, all right, Oliver, let me sit down and tell you more about my dad.
I want to hear all about it. Bring ZZ Top too, bro. And I want to see you grow that chin hair out even more. Next time I see you, I'm expecting at least another 2
Done.
inches.
Done. That's exactly where it'll be. Maybe, hey, is there anyone you've been dying to go and do a song with now that things are blowing up for you, like a
It's
ZZ Top
crazy you
collab?
say this, bro, because I'm thinking one band and that's ZZ Top, if you know what I mean.
Maybe I'll see you.
Dude, that guy
Well,
has the big guitar. I think it has 20 strings on it too. That's the guy I want, bro.
that's it. Well, Oliver, hey, I appreciate it. I love you, brother.
Love
Sending you
you
peace and
too.
love. Congrats on the new album. Can't wait to see you out in Dallas. We're giving away tickets and the new album out as well. So love you and thanks again, brother.
Thank you so much. Have a great day.
You too, brother. Peace.
Peace.